Hello, my late night stampers or my early morning people. This is Sandy with Needs Ribbon, and I'm coming to you on day 11 of my 29-day challenge to go live. And since it's day 11, well, depending on where you are and what time zone you're in, on the odd numbered days, I'm live on Facebook right here at Sandy McManus Stamps. On the even days, I'm live over on Instagram. And, excuse me, sorry, I'm bringing you another Sale-A-Bration product that I think I should call your attention to. And it's called Cradled in Love. And it is a stamp set that is free with a $50 order. And I just think it's a really cute baby set. We have baby sets all the time. I don't know why this one called to me. Maybe because it's just simple in nature. Maybe that's why. I'm not really sure. But I really like it. And I finally got my hands on it, and I finally got a chance to play with it even more so. And if you are a paper brochure looker in the US, it's on page 7. So let's go ahead and, well, let's talk about it. Okay, I'm going to put my brochure aside. So Cradled in Love has this great cradle, has a rug, it has the little arch, which I can see other things with that too, but like you know, like when you put the mobiles, depending on where you come from, over the cradles, a little bottle, cute little elephant. Welcome, little one, sweet baby girl, boy, bundle of joy. So you get a lot of choices. Again, it's just kind of simple in nature, and there's no dies or anything. It's just the stamp set, and I don't know, it's just something about it. And so digging in, I decided to go with a lemon lolly card base in portrait. So that's 8.5 wide by 5.5 tall, scored at 4 1/4. And then I made a lemon lolly cardstock layer in using the Essentials embossing folder pack. That is an online item. It's not in a catalog. And I just love touching this too. I don't know why. It's a very tactile thing. There's like hatch marks and crunch. I'm going to forget. There's 3 of them in the Essentials pack. And you can tell I've been stamping all day. I have washed my hands multiple times and tried to get the ink it's Mossy Meadow actually. It's underneath my fingernail. I've tried scrubbing it out. I probably have to soak in a tub. Anyway, I'm going to just get started making my card. I mean, it looks cool that way too. If you cut out a circle, it would almost, the way it, now golf ball normally is raised, but that kind of reminds me of a golf ball. Wait, golf balls are dimpled. Hello, the dimples go in, not out. But it does, you know, if you cut it, that's a crafty idea. Anyway, I'm going to adhere on my lemon lolly layer. And much like a lot of my lives, I've pre-done a lot of the stuff. I didn't want to spend a lot of time because I'm getting to this so late. I had so much other actual business stuff to attend to today. Kind of behind the scenes stuff. So the inks I used in this card are Pecan Pie and Lemon Lolly. Just 2. I kept it to a kind of a gender neutral, fresh looking baby card. I don't really feel that you need to go in this day and age. You need to go pink or blue or whatever tradition calls for. I know when my kids were little, I went with chambray blue, chambray denim actually, and red plaid, and brown fur bears in a girl and a boy, and it was just something that really worked out for our family. So the dies I'm using are the Everyday Detail dies, which are new. So we get I didn't know this until tonight until I was using it for something else. It makes a double circle. Lots you can do with that. So you can do the inner or the outer. Some little, it looks like dice almost, markings. That. And some rectangles. Excuse me. I've got some indigestion all day. My apologies. So I went ahead and stamped, let's bring the stamp set back over. I stamped the cradle in pecan pie and then colored it in with my lemon lolly blends. Not perfectly, there's a few blubs, but that's okay. And I actually ended up, I stamped the rug in lemon lolly ink, but then I ended up coloring it in with the blends, and I just kind of erased the ink. And that's okay. I really didn't like the way it looked stamped. Now, if I'd stamped it in pecan pie to give it kind of definition, it might have looked better, but I'd already cut this out at that point and everything. So yeah, this is one of the items in the essentially everyday details dies. There is a stamp set that bundles with it too that I also really like. It's a sketchy looking, it's a sketchy stamp set. It has 3 greetings and 3 images. One of them is a bird's nest with eggs. One of them is a teacup, and the other one is like a flower vase. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Fudge. So I also brought in this pecan pie ribbon, which I had not used yet. I thought I was on my 2nd roll. Apparently I'm on my 1st. I just thought it was so pretty for this because it's got that nice satin edge. I'm gonna put that, since I've already taken that off. Nice satin edge. It kind of screamed baby for me. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I've got an idea. I haven't broken anything yet. I'm just laying down some tear and tape. Get off of there. Probably one of my hairs. And peeling off the backing of the... Part of why I'm using tear and tape is that this embossing folder, the polka dot embossing folder, makes such a deep image that you really need something with some pretty strong adhesive to get stuff to stick to the front of this, or to really rub it. And see, part of why I used this folder is I thought it went well with the dots around the edge of the dies. So I wanted to go make a swoopy in the ribbon. I need new scissors. I think I just decided that. I need new scissors. Don't I deserve a new pair of scissors? Mine are, I washed a pair earlier today. These are kind of goopy and that might help them. This is not the ones that I washed. But I should have laid my tape the other way. Ha! Okay, we're learning. I'm not thinking. I really just kind of want to crawl in bed, but I'm holding to my commitment to go live, even if it is very late. Oh, got my fingernail back on that. My very inky fingernails. Again, I have washed my hands many, many times, scrubbed them, took a toothbrush to them, an old toothbrush, and even that, I can't get all that ink off. Oh well, it's okay. So I wanted to make a swoopy. That's really what I wanted to do. Hopefully it's not too big. I can trim it. It's really all I wanted. Didn't want, that's not big enough. Wow. Okay. Go big or go home. We should all go home. Still not big enough. Lordy. Okay, that's gonna be big enough. I didn't want a bow. A bow would have been, I thought, kind of predictable for this. It still isn't quite as big as I thought. I cut a long strip. Okay, well, it's good enough. You get what I'm going for. You can see how bad my scissors. Yeah. Anyway, so I stamped Welcome Little One, and I stamped it toward the bottom, and this is again one of the dies in that Everyday Details dies. The dies alone stamp, but I mean the stamp set doesn't add a lot if you bundle it on there. It really doesn't, and they're kind of cute. Okay, that's kind of what I was going for. Might have ended up a little bit higher on the card than I had initially wanted. That's okay. And then I stamped the little envelope and colored it in with the Lemon Lolly blends. So cute. And that's really all I was going for on this. Just keeping it really kind of simple. I mean, why would you want a complicated baby card? Babies are complicated enough. Anyway, that is what I wanted to share tonight, was just this simple Cradled in Love card in Lemon Lolly and Pecan Pie. And I will be back on Instagram at Needs Urban on Monday, February 12th with probably something else with Cradled in Love, because I seem to be doing that. Is like I do one similar thing on one of the channels and then back over. Anyway, that seems to be working for my workflow right now. I couldn't tell you what ends up happening, but in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this card. It was fairly simple, but again, the stamp set kind of speaks on its own, so why would you add a lot of, and the dies also add a lot. Why would you add a lot of hoo-ha? We'll see you back tomorrow, and sleep well. For those that sleep overnight, not my daughter. She's a work overnight person. Bye.